Welcome to the F-Bound Podcast. I'm your host, Shannon Schroeder, Executive Function Coach. I help neurodivergent women learn tips and strategies to improve the life skills that will help them be successful. Overcoming common goal-setting challenges with ADHD. Strategies for success. Setting and achieving goals can be particularly challenging for people with ADHD. You can overcome these challenges by implementing specific goal-setting strategies tailored to your unique needs and preferences. Understanding the common obstacles can empower you to create a structured approach that enhances your focus and motivation. If you've ever set a goal and then abandoned it halfway through, you're not alone. Maybe you got distracted, lost interest, or felt overwhelmed by the sheer size of the task. These experiences don't mean you're bad at achieving goals. They just mean that you need a system that fits how your brain works. Many people with ADHD struggle with organization and time management, making it difficult to stay on track with their goals. By breaking tasks down into smaller, manageable steps and using visual aids or reminders, you can significantly increase your chances of success. Establishing a routine can also provide the stability needed to maintain focus. Self-compassion is essential in this journey. Recognizing that setbacks are part of the process allows you to adjust your strategy without losing sight of your objectives. With the right tools and mindset, you can effectively navigate the complexities of goal setting and achieve your aspirations. Understanding ADHD and its impact on goal setting. ADHD influences how you approach goal setting, complicating planning and execution. Awareness of specific symptoms and executive function deficits can enhance your strategy for setting and achieving goals. Symptoms and how they affect planning. ADHD symptoms include inattention, hyperactivity, and impulsivity. These can disrupt your ability to focus on long-term objectives. For example, frequent distractions may make it challenging to follow through on tasks or projects. Do you ever sit down to work on something only to find yourself 20 minutes later organizing your desk or Googling a completely unrelated question? That's your ADHD brain doing its thing. It's not laziness, it's just how your focus works. You may find that organizing thoughts and maintaining a clear plan feels overwhelming. Prioritizing tasks can also be difficult, as you might struggle to determine which goals warrant immediate attention. In practical terms, it may be helpful to break down larger goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Utilizing tools such as planners, apps, or reminders can aid in sustaining focus and tracking progress. Think of these tools as external brains. They're there to catch what your mind might forget. Executive function deficits and long-term goals. Executive function deficits are common in those with ADHD and significantly impact long-term goal achievement. You may encounter difficulties with planning, monitoring progress, and adjusting strategies as needed. Have you ever felt like you're juggling 10 things at once and dropping half of them? That's the executive function struggle. When setting long-term goals, consider focusing on specific, achievable milestones rather than broad objectives. This method allows you to celebrate small successes and adjust your approach as necessary. It might be beneficial to set a timeline for each milestone to encourage accountability. Seeking support from coaches or accountability partners can provide additional motivation and structure, ensuring you stay on track with your aspirations. Strategies for effective goal setting with ADHD. Effective goal setting can significantly improve focus and motivation. Utilizing specific strategies tailored for ADHD can help in creating achievable goals and maintaining progress. I've already talked quite a bit this month about different goal-setting strategies. It doesn't matter which framework you use, as long as you use something to turn ideas and wishes into true goals. The key is to make sure your goals are specific, measurable, and meaningful. You also need to make sure that you have some kind of deadline or time frame, otherwise you won't be motivated to make it happen. Breaking down larger goals. Large goals can feel overwhelming. Breaking them down into smaller, actionable steps can make them more manageable. Imagine your goal is like climbing a mountain. Looking at the summit from the base can feel impossible, but focusing on just the next step, that's manageable. And before you know it, you're halfway up. Number 1, identify the goal. Start with the end goal in mind. 2, divide into smaller tasks. Break the goal into smaller bite-sized tasks. For instance, if your goal is to write a book, start with writing a chapter or even a page. 3, prioritize tasks. Determine which tasks are most important and tackle them first. This helps prevent procrastination. 4, set deadlines for each step. Assign a completion date for each smaller task to keep yourself accountable. Remember, even the tiniest action, sending an email, outlining an idea, or researching one fact is progress, and progress builds momentum. When you break a goal down, you want to make the steps as small as possible. Why? Because on days when you have little to no energy or motivation, you can still do something that will move you toward your goal. Then you won't beat yourself up for slacking and being lazy. If the steps are small and you're having a productive day, you can feel extra good about powering through 5 or 6 things. This keeps the dopamine hits coming. If you feel good, you're more likely to continue. By segmenting goals, you create a clearer path forward and reduce feelings of being overwhelmed. Using visual planners and tools. Visual aids can be powerful for maintaining focus and organization. Tools like planners, calendars, or digital apps can help manage your goals effectively. If you've ever said, "I'll remember that," only to forget 15 minutes later, visual tools are your new best friend. Color-coded planners. Use different colors for various tasks or categories. This visual representation helps you quickly assess priorities. Digital task management. Consider apps designed for goal tracking like Todoist or Trello. They offer reminders and organizational features that suit ADHD needs. Bullet journals. Create a bullet journal to track progress, plans, and reflections. This combines creativity with goal tracking. Implementing these visual tools aids in clarity and ensures that you stay focused on your objectives. Harnessing strengths to overcome challenges. You can turn the unique characteristics of ADHD into assets for achieving your goals. By recognizing and leveraging specific strengths, you can effectively navigate the challenges associated with ADHD. Your ADHD brain might not follow the same path as others, but it can still reach the same destination, sometimes faster and with more creativity. Leveraging hyperfocus. Hyperfocus can be a significant advantage when it comes to goal achievement. This intense concentration enables you to dive deeply into tasks that capture your interest. To harness hyperfocus, identify the activities that naturally engage you. Set clear, achievable objectives for these tasks. When you find yourself in a hyper-focused state, use it to tackle complex projects or meet deadlines you've struggled with. Maintaining a journal can help track these phases. Record when they occur and what stimulates them. Knowing when you are most likely to hyper-focus allows you to plan your schedule effectively, maximizing productivity. Time management techniques. Effective time management is crucial in overcoming challenges posed by ADHD. Utilizing structured techniques can help you stay on track. Consider using the Pomodoro technique. Work for 25 minutes, then take a 5-minute break. This can improve focus while preventing burnout. If sustaining attention for 25 minutes is too much, start with 10. Make it work for you. Visual tools like calendars and planners can be beneficial. Color-coding tasks or using stickers can help make your schedule more engaging. It doesn't have to be the same boring planner. Find a layout that works for you or create your own. I suggest trying some printable planners to experiment with. Once you find what works, you can look for a bound version. Setting timers for specific tasks creates a sense of urgency, improving your focus. Additionally, breaking larger tasks into smaller, manageable steps can eliminate overwhelm and provide clear direction. Using these strategies will support your goal-setting efforts. Maintaining motivation and momentum. Maintaining motivation and momentum is essential. Let's be real. Boredom is the enemy. If your goals feel stale, it's easy to abandon them. This involves establishing systems that promote regular progress and acknowledging achievements along the way. Creating reward systems. Establishing a reward system can increase your motivation. Imagine treating yourself like you would a friend. Finish this task and we'll go for ice cream. Positive reinforcement works. Set specific milestones within your goal-setting process. Each time you reach a milestone, treat yourself to a small reward. This can be anything from enjoying a favorite snack to taking a break for an engaging activity. Make sure your rewards are meaningful to you. Using a mix of immediate and longer-term rewards can keep you engaged. Immediate rewards reinforce positive behavior, while longer-term rewards provide motivation for bigger achievements. Consider keeping a reward chart to visualize your progress and rewards. This can serve as a tangible reminder of your accomplishments, boosting your motivation. Accountability and support systems. Accountability can play a huge role in sustaining momentum. Share your goals with a friend or a support group. Having someone checking in on your progress can provide the necessary push to stay on track. You can also set regular update sessions to discuss your progress. This keeps you focused and reinforces your commitment. Choose partners who understand your challenges and can provide constructive feedback. Adapting to setbacks and reevaluating goals. Setbacks are a normal part of any goal-setting journey, especially when managing ADHD. Recognizing the need for flexibility and learning from challenges will enhance your ability to navigate obstacles effectively. Embracing flexibility. Flexibility allows you to adapt your plans when things don't go as expected. This mindset is crucial for maintaining motivation. When facing a setback, assess the situation without judgment. Ask yourself what went wrong and how you can adjust your approach. If your goals are broken into smaller, manageable tasks, it allows you to pivot easily if necessary. Learning from failures. Every setback provides valuable insights for future endeavors. Look at failures not as endpoints, but as opportunities for growth. Reflect on what you could have done differently. This analysis can be your guide for future planning. Documenting these thoughts in a journal can help clarify your learning process. Setting goals with ADHD might come with unique challenges, but with the right strategies, those challenges can become stepping stones to success. By breaking down goals into manageable steps using tools tailored to your needs and harnessing your strengths like hyperfocus, you can create a system that works for you. Remember, progress isn't always linear. Some days will feel easier than others, and that's okay. You're not failing if you need to adjust your plan or take a break. You're simply finding a new way forward. Think of your goals like a GPS route. When you hit traffic or make a wrong turn, you don't abandon the trip. You recalculate and keep going. With a flexible mindset, self-compassion, and these ADHD-friendly strategies, you can overcome obstacles and achieve goals that align with your dreams. Take it one step at a time and trust that even the smallest actions are moving you closer to success. You've got this. I hope you enjoyed this episode of the F-Bomb Podcast. Thank you for listening. Remember to subscribe below and check out my show notes to learn more about my Facebook group, courses, and membership.